I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, hey, when people it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. If sometimes when people get money.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. has finally spoken out about the controversy involving his son, and his comments reflected clear disappointment with the boxing icon. Even though he said he had warned his son many times about living such an extravagant lifestyle, Floyd Mayweather Sr. admitted there was a real chance the claims about the $400 million real estate investment were not accurate. I do not know anything about him buying those properties, so I cannot say whether it is true or not. It is possible that there is some truth missing from the story.
Me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what's all this about? I'm just saying, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden.
He went on to say that this was not the first time stories like these had surrounded Floyd Mayweather. According to his father and longtime trainer, these kinds of situations had often caused disagreements between the two of them. He also revealed that they had not seen each other for several months because of the lifestyle his son had chosen. Sadly, he said there was very little anyone could do now since Floyd Mayweather had already left the country.
Let me do you this. You want to play games? Come on. I don't play games. I get right to it. Come on. Now turn over. See that like that? Yo. Turn over. Come on. Turn over. Stay over. Come on. Put your hand on me.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. then shared another surprising claim about Floyd Mayweather Jr., saying this pattern had been going on for years, even back when he first started boxing. He said Floyd would often buy things on credit, build up large debts, and continue living an extremely expensive lifestyle. After Floyd began earning serious money for himself, he moved away from his father and started training under his uncle Roger Mayweather. According to his father, that decision had a major impact on their relationship, but he chose not to speak publicly about it until now. He said it eventually created a lasting distance between them.
The first thing my dad taught me, the first day I went in the gym, the less you get hit, the longer you last. So I took that all throughout life, and it panned out.
While Floyd Mayweather Sr. said he does not know exactly where Floyd Mayweather Jr. is at the moment, he also shared his frustration over what he described as a long pattern of careless spending, taking on debt, and allegations of misleading other people. He said that speaking about Floyd's finances was what pushed him out of his son's corner in the first place, and he accepted that outcome. He added that he did not want to say anything that would create more conflict, but admitted he felt deeply disappointed and embarrassed. He finished by saying Floyd earned an enormous amount of money and often spoke about his wealth, but questioned where that money is today. He said the entire situation is very sad.
Pushing each other to be great instead of arguing on social media. That's just my opinion. And push each other in a positive way. And, I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. I couldn't ask to be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people also.
Mayweather Sr. said his concerns were mainly triggered after Floyd announced what he called the biggest business deal of his career, which was the reported purchase of a large portfolio containing 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. In a video shared on his Instagram, Floyd claimed that every one of those buildings belonged to him and that he had no business partners involved. While showing footage of himself walking through several of the properties, he also said that all of the retail space beneath the buildings was completely owned by him. He then encouraged others by saying they could achieve the same success because it all comes down to making powerful business moves.
I feel like as you get older,
Yep.
You have to look at things in a different way. You know, my son this year is 26 years old. So in 4 years, my son will be 30. Then my daughter will be 29 in the 4 years. So I have, grandchildren. So the same thing I was doing 10 years ago, I can't be doing now. Even 5 years ago, I can't be doing now. It's all about growth, and I'm growing every day.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Mayweather also claimed that his real estate company Veda Properties had purchased the portfolio for $402 million. However, his public statements did not appear to match the available records. Even a month after he made the announcement, none of the properties had officially changed ownership. People familiar with New York City property records explained that those records are normally updated within a few days after a sale and said there was no indication that a full transfer to Mayweather was close to happening. A spokesperson for the NYC Housing Partnership, which works with most of the buildings to maintain tax benefits, grant eligibility, and affordable housing, also said the organization had not received any notice that a sale was expected.
.com.
Yeah.
We already talked about Mayweather Fitness. People, I got a team talking to me in different places.
Hey, I understand, man. It's a business.
I touch everywhere. So
that's your business, brother.
And if you're an adult,
yeah,
you come to Vegas, come see me at my Gentleman's Club. And if you like to skate, when you come to Vegas, come check us out at Skate Rock City.
All right. I appreciate it, Floyd. Thank you so much.
A spokesperson for the housing partnership said the organization had not been informed of any completed sale, any pending transaction, or any change in ownership. The spokesperson explained that the partnership would normally be notified and involved in any ownership transfer, but that had not happened. A person with direct knowledge of the agreement said Mayweather had actually acquired only a small minority interest in the portfolio, along with options to increase his ownership later or eventually purchase all of the buildings. Whether he will choose to use those options remains unknown. The source requested anonymity because the arrangement with Mayweather was confidential. A representative for Black Spruce Management, which owns most of the buildings in the portfolio, said Floyd Mayweather has remained a dependable business partner and a strong supporter of affordable housing. The spokesperson also stated that Mayweather has met every obligation required under the agreement so far.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money.
Meyer Orbach, the chief executive of the Orbach Group, which public records show owns the remaining buildings in the portfolio, did not respond to repeated phone calls or emails requesting comment. When questions were raised about the reported acquisition, a phone call with Veda Properties CEO Ale Frist included another person who introduced himself as James McNair, an executive connected to Mayweather's business ventures. However, the voice of the man sounded noticeably different from previously available recordings of McNair. The individual continued to insist that Mayweather had purchased the portfolio but refused to discuss the details of the transaction publicly. He also claimed that Mayweather grew up in affordable housing and was interested in the properties partly because they contained rent-regulated apartments.
I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars, told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren.
The person said Mayweather believed the investment was exciting because it allowed him to earn money while also giving something back to the community. After that idea made sense to him, he reportedly decided that he wanted to own the entire portfolio. McNair did not reply to phone calls or text messages, and Mayweather's lawyers also declined to comment on the matter. The reported transaction is one of several major real estate investments that Mayweather has publicly promoted. It is believed that a chance meeting more than 10 years ago helped him build valuable relationships in the commercial real estate industry. During a Knicks game, Mayweather was seated beside Jeff, a well-known owner of Manhattan retail properties, and Andrew Mathias, who was then a senior executive at the commercial real estate company SL Green. According to two people who witnessed the meeting, they quickly connected and formed a friendship. Both of them later advised Mayweather on his real estate investments.
In 36 months, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
In a podcast interview during 2022, Mayweather explained that while he was still boxing, he made his first commercial real estate investment with support from his former manager Al Heyman, along with several business associates. He said he started by investing $5 million and eventually earned around $50,000 each month, which he described as an impressive 12% return. During the same interview, he also claimed to own a stake in One Vanderbilt, the 1,400-foot office tower in Manhattan that is controlled by S.L. Green. Mayweather said he was involved in that development and also incorrectly stated that the building is the tallest skyscraper in New York City.
So, Floyd, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing.
The individual who spoke with Business Insider and identified himself as James McNair claimed that Mayweather had invested $88 million across about 20 loans that were arranged by S.L. Green and connected to commercial real estate properties throughout the city. He explained that the funds were provided through mezzanine debt, which is a higher interest financing method often used in real estate deals. According to him, the arrangement created a valuable opportunity to generate returns for Floyd because the company had a great deal of respect for him. He also said the partnership benefited S.L. Green by giving the company positive exposure through its association with Mayweather.
That if you get added, you're going to be the highest DLC.
It's possible. It's possible. I just need everybody to sit back, buckle your seatbelt, because I may be on the next game.
Okay. Okay.
You know, everything takes time.
Yes, sir.
We communicate, and everything takes time.
All right. Well, man, I appreciate your time, man. Absolutely. And so again, and I'm going to make sure.
Alexandra Zarch, a spokesperson for S.L. Green, said in an email that the company does not comment on matters involving individual investors. In the world of sports, only a small number of athletes rise above their own games and build a legacy that lasts for generations. Floyd Mayweather and Michael Jordan are two of those legendary names, with each widely recognized as one of the greatest in their respective sports. Even with all of Mayweather's accomplishments, some critics have continued to question his legacy by claiming he carefully selected the opponents he faced.
You learned from your son, being that he's taught you so much. You've taught him so much, excuse me.
Yes,
what have you learned,
yes,
Floyd? What have you learned? Junior.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. At one time, we was coming up, we have never had an argument.
After that, Floyd Mayweather Sr. even spoke about one particular fight that he believed cost his son more than it helped, claiming Mayweather should not have been awarded the victory because the judges ruled in his favor for reasons only they could explain. It was an unexpected statement since he appeared to side with his son's opponent instead of supporting his own family. Even so, he chose to say it publicly, which seemed to reflect how strained their relationship had become. Despite all of that, Floyd Mayweather still owns one of the greatest records in sports history with his unbeaten 50-0 boxing career. He will always be remembered for victories over fighters such as Diego Corrales and Miguel Cotto, among many others. Still, there is one match that Floyd Mayweather Sr. has openly said his son should not have won.
What do you think about Oscar? Do you remember?
Oscar was the one guy that was. Oscar was the one guy that.
Yeah, it was like
would do everything.
Ryan Garcia recently shared his version of where the ongoing conflict between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather began. According to Garcia, the tension started after Davis became involved with the daughter of his former mentor, and he claimed that incident quickly damaged the relationship between Floyd and Tank. Davis has also been posting repeatedly on social media criticizing Mayweather. He has claimed that Floyd is being kept in Dubai because of financial problems. Tank even made a threatening statement saying he would knock Floyd out and that he did not care if it meant going back to jail. In one of his recent social media posts, Mayweather said many of today's fighters focus too much on expensive clothes and flashy lifestyles while still living paycheck to paycheck. He added that people often admire success but ignore the years of hard work required to achieve it. Tank Davis took those comments personally and believed Mayweather was directing the message at him.
I tell him to do. He wasn't no mouthy guy. You know, he would do what I tell him to do. He wasn't no mouthy guy or anything like that. We never had that kind of problem.